Ball one, no strikes. And a curve is down and in.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And that one fouled off. The pitch. That one's in there, and the count's even at 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. First time up was a pop out. In there, and it's 0-1. Swings over the top of that one.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2. Got him looking. The big righty strikes out the side, and the Nationals gone in order. They still trail 1-0. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Adley Rutschman is one of 7 catchers to be taken with the first overall pick in the draft. The first, Steve Chilcott, 1966. He never made the majors, and worth noting, the number 2 overall pick in that draft, Reggie Jackson. Gray back to work. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time, he legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Mountcastle in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Here comes Rutschman around third. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Santander.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Josiah Gray out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Hunter Harvey.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Harvey.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock. Mountcastle around third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 3-0.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. That one's in there, 0-1. Santander gets his lead at first, nobody out. Strike two. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Jordan Weems looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Arano getting loose as well. Oh, 2 now. That one the other way. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Frazier measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2013. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. In the air, left field. Robles drifts towards it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Orioles 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here in Nationals Park, here's a big power threat. Lane Thomas.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2. And that one is in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see A lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Line to left. Santander settles under it and makes the catch. 2 away now.
Left fielder, Victor.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. He popped out his first time.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Next offering is fouled back. And a big swing and a miss.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, Ryan O'Hearn. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. Garcia. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jorge Mateo.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Line drive. Thomas racing, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Bounce to the left side. Slings to first, and they get Mullins for the out. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 3-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cionel Perez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he deals. Right through there for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Oh, and 1 now. Way out front for strike 2. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now the lefty stays alive. This to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman,
Luis Garcia will hit next. In there for strike 1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
The 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's strike 2. Left-hand batter waits.
No.
Just misses with that
2
one.
balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swings and misses. 2 down.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado, ay boquita de corazón, ando muy ilusionado.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. That one drifts inside. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. This one in the air, center field. Mullins brings it in for the third out. Nothing doing for Washington. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Jordan Weems.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Adley Rutschman. And the pitch. That's down and in. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Robles brings it in with a nice running grab. And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. 1 for 3.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Out to short, Abrams. Tosses across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Santander now at the plate.
Santander.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Thomas under it. And that ends the inning. Orioles held in check there, but they lead at 3-0. And welcome back. And now the DH, Alex Call.
The designated hitter.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Frazier on to first in time. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. A switch hitter batting right. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Dylan Tate.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The 0-1. And ball 1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a bouncer. Mountcastle. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Through 8 full, it's the Orioles 3 and the Nationals nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Weems back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Weems, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Next pitch is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
That one pushed foul. At the belt and fires. That one ripped. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Now that second
Adam Frazier getting ready to hit. First
Ball.
offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strikes.
Double play ball to second. Garcia over to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
On the ground to first. Smith takes it to the bag. Third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Orioles 3 and the Nationals nothing. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 9. Here's Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Santander moving back for it. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Smith up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Urias. Jump throw. Down to the last out for the Nationals.
Couple of pitches and a quick
Now
out.
batting, left fielder, Victor Robles.
Here's the left fielder, Victor Robles, as the Nationals are down to their final out. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. And there's the strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, one of the toughest things for a guy coming to close out a ball game is to pitch, go sit down, come back out, and be effective to get the save. Well, he did exactly that today. He got 5 outs instead of the usual 3 to secure the W for his guys.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, just 1 hit.